Thank you all so much for 5,000 subscribers. I really never thought I'd make it this far. For this video, I thought I'd just showcase my whole sneaker collection. So here is the setup for anyone that's curious. Pretty much along this wall right here are all of my sneakers that I'm still actively wearing. I also have a good handful of sneakers along the top shelves. Those are pretty much all sneakers I plan on selling or just have not worn in a long time. I would say that my total collection costed me about 10K. It kind of sounds like a lot at first, but really if you put it in perspective compared to many others, it's really not that much. Again, that is perspective though. I would like to argue though that I think my collection is arguably one of the more relatable collections out there. And when I say relatable, what I mean is I have a lot of sneakers that are affordable, they're GRs, there's not a lot of hype, they're easy to access, very wearable, just easy to wear basic sneakers, and I also have a fair amount of diversity when it comes to brands. But I'll let you be the judge of that at the end of this video. So with that being said, let's get into the collection. We'll start with this left column right here. You can see these are all the Jordan 1s that I'm wearing right now. Got the UNC toes that I just got not too long ago, but still have yet to break them in. Next up right here, I think these are the pine greens. Yep, pine green ones. These will go perfect for Christmas. Got the taxi yellows. Boom. One of my favorites, personally. I think these are the Jordan 1 Elements, or the Bordeaux. Nope. These are the Bordeaux's. Also one of my favorites or go-tos. Haven't worn these in a little while, but the quality on these go pretty crazy. Next up, I think these are the Elements. Yeah, these are the Curry Elements. These are one of my favorites as well because not only the colorway is pretty simple, but the Gore-Tex technology makes these very wearable throughout the year, especially in the fall and winter. Looks good with a lot of outfits too. Next up here are the Jordan Delta 2s in the Flint colorway. I was pleasantly surprised on how much positive feedback I got from this video. I really like this shoe too, and I was surprised that a lot of people agreed with me as well. So it is a great sneaker, very comfortable, and the Flint inspiration is awesome. If you know the box, you know. I'm not even going to bother trying to take these out because it'll be a pain to put them back in. But these are the Jordan 11s, Win Like 86s, white and navy blue. I have a love-hate relationship with the Jordan 11s. I really love how they look, but they definitely require like a special occasion to wear and break in. And it's just one of those kind of more fragile, fancy sneakers that they don't look good, really beat up and worn, you know. That's just my opinion. But yep, Jordan 11s. A couple more random things down here. Just some white Adidas Boost slides. These are my Jordan 1 golf shoes, I think. Yep, Jordan 1 low golfs. Very comfortable, actually. I was surprised at how much I liked these when I went golfing in them. These are the dancing sneakers. What are they called again? The Seshes. Nike Air Seshes. Specifically made for dancing. I bought these mostly because I wanted to experiment with the first dancing sneaker. Made a video on these. They're okay. I mean, I kind of like how they look on this side, but from a performance standpoint, they're just okay. These are an interesting one. These are a pair of Air Force Ones, red, white, and black. These are from '07, so these are 16 years old now. I was going to do a specific video on these, but just never got around to it. Yeah, one of my oldest sneakers in the collection. Pretty beat up though, so they might be due for a restoration. Alright, on to the next column. These are pretty much all my Nike sneakers. Nike Dunks in the Team Gold colorway. Jordan 1 Low in the Atmosphere Gray. Another recent pickup. Love this colorway. Jordan 1 Military Greens. Copped from a couple years ago. A very underrated sneaker. Got these before Jordan 1 Lows became a thing. Next are these Jordan 1s in the Arctic Orange. Arctic Orange toes, I like to call them. Also love the color of these. Next are a pair of Vomero 5s. Very wearable colorway with the white and black. These glow in the dark, which are sweet to wear at night. Here are a pair of Air Max Systems in the olive green. Another wearable sneaker. Simple, affordable. Got these for like 50, 60 bucks. Air Max 1s, pecans / ugly ducklings. Love the quality of the suede on these. Also love the brown paneling. Brown and yellow goes great together. Perfect for the fall. Next are a pair of Air Max 90s in the total orange. Very bright and vibrant sneaker. I would definitely wear these more in the summertime. Here are the Air Max 98 2s. Very chunky, but actually these are surprisingly comfortable too. Down here are a pair of Nike React Element 87s. Also a great summer sneaker with the vibrant orange and lime green hits. These are transparent, so these are also fun to wear with different types of socks. And down here we got the Nike and Saucony and Undercover collaboration with the waffle model. Waffle bottoms, double layered yellow and blacks. All right, let's move on to the next column. This is the Adidas column. Starting off, we got some NMDs, navy blue and silver. Still got the tags on them because I plan on wearing these eventually. Next up are a pair of Yeezy 350s. These are the light bone or whites. Very clean sneaker, very comfortable as well. Adidas Stan Smiths with the classic green on the back. A very simple and well-rounded shoe, might I say. NMD R2s with the Harvest Orange monotone. Very fall appropriate sneaker. Ultra Boosts, mostly white with the bronze stripes. Mostly black Ultra Boosts with the chrome stripes. I've definitely worn these in quite a bit. These are one of my go-to beaters, but they still look pretty good, at least from this view. Another pair of Ultra Boosts in the solar yellow colorway. These are probably my most vibrant sneaker, but I really love how these look. Ultra Boosts are still arguably one of the most comfortable sneakers in my opinion, and at least for me. Adidas Iniki Boosts. These are super comfortable, very affordable, kind of a preppier sneaker, but I love these. Red and green. Adidas and Y3 Pure Boosts. Really like how these look as well. They have a pretty unique tongue. These give off a little more of a luxury appearance, and I like these a lot. Adidas NMDs in the static colorway. There was a phase where I felt like NMDs and this kind of colored pattern was super popular and trendy. Not so much anymore, but these will always have a special place in my heart. Adidas Oswegos, another one of my favorites. I did a video on these, and I think this is one of my most viewed videos on my channel. This is a really great sneaker, very comfortable, surprisingly stylish, and look better on feet than in hand. Adidas Gazelles in the baby blue. Not much else to say, just a simple, clean sneaker. And down at the bottom are a pair of really beat Adidas Shell Toe Superstars. These are also due for a restoration. They're pretty gross inside, but a very classic sneaker that I think will never go out of style. Oops, one more Adidas sneaker. I think this one is the Tubulars. These are a pair of custom Tubulars with the Tiffany Mint, black and reflective silver. This model might not be so much popular anymore, but I really love the colorway on these. Alright, moving on to the next column. These are pretty much my Puma sneakers, with the exception of a few more Nikes right here. Starting off, these are Nike Air Force One Customs with the Pendleton collab. Love how these turned out on Nike ID. These are also Nike IDs with the Air Max 90 model. Used a mostly off-white color with a little hint of peach and tan. Next up are a pair of Nike Pocket Knife DMs. Another lesser talked about Nike sneaker that I think looked great on feet. Moving on to the Puma sneakers now. I just did a Puma video recently, so check that one out after you finish this one. But let's start with these. These are the these are the Puma RS Zeros. Here are a pair of Puma and Ami collabs on the Puma suedes. Love the orange they used on this sneaker. Mostly orange with the cream logo hit right there. Another pair of Puma suedes, but these are in the flamingo pinks. These are quite beat up, but classic sneaker, can't go wrong. Here are a pair of Puma Prevail OGs. A chunky silhouette, but super comfortable on feet. Here are a pair of Puma GV Specials. I custom these with the red and green to give off a Christmas / Gucci theme. Another pair of GV Specials, but in the navy blue colorway. I also like the little gray toe box hit right there. And then here are a pair of Puma and Monkey Time collaboration with the Blaze of Glory silhouettes. Love the Vachetta tan and black with the rose gold aglets. Actually, there's one more Puma sneaker. These are the Puma Clydes with the Ruigi collaboration. This box goes crazy. I don't want to take the sneakers out because they are nice and packaged in there. But if you want to see the on feet, check out my previous Puma video. Alright, next column here, just a few New Balances. A pair of New Balance 550s in the green and white colorway. Let me know in the comments, do you think the New Balance 550s are dead? I think they kinda are, but I still love the silhouette regardless. Let me know what you think. Next up, New Balance 997Hs in that classic gray. Very comfortable, very wearable sneaker. Goes with just about anything and everything. New Balance 997s in the coral pink colorway. The pink colorway goes crazy, and the materials and quality also are amazing on these. Another pair of New Balance 997s. This is the J. Crew collaboration. I believe the colorway of these are called the Moonshots, but they're pretty much just like a neutral and navy color. And these are the 574s with the Madewell collaboration. These have Gore-Tex materials in it, so I actually use these quite a bit for rainy days. Moving down here now, we got a couple of Reeboks. Shown these in a good handful of videos at this point, but these are the Reebok Aztrecs in that vibrant cream colorway. Here are a pair of Reebok Classic Legacies. Another neutral and very wearable colorway. I really like these. All white Reebok regular classic leathers. These are arguably my favorite white sneaker of all time. I wore this pair specifically on a trip to Thailand. This was the only sneaker I brought out for that trip, and they actually still held up really well despite all the walking I did. Here are the Reebok Club C 85s. Simple sneaker, can't go wrong. Very preppy and classy aesthetic. Love the little hits of forest green on here. And another pair of classic leathers, but in this navy blue. Not navy blue, it's kind of like a different unique type of blue, but just another kind of beater sneaker that I like a lot. Alright, this next column are pretty much, I call these miscellaneous. A lot of random brands in there. First off are a pair of Bapestas. I love this sneaker a lot. It has a special place in my heart as well. Probably one of my more expensive sneakers, but they're super comfortable actually. And the quality of these are crazy. Next are a pair of Sauconys. These are the Shadow 5000s in a nice and bright coral and black colorway. Very summer appropriate. Oh. Next up here are Saucony Grid 9000s in the bright mint. Just a, less popular brand that need more love, but I really like these a lot. Another pair of Sauconys. I have these in the box still because I actually like the box a lot. I like the gold foil hits on the Saucony branding, as well as on that loop tag. These are the Grid SDs. The colorway of these are like maroon, bronze, and white. I really want to wear these more. Haven't gotten around to wearing these too much lately, but very underrated sneaker in my opinion, the Grid SDs. Next are these Diadora N9000s with that punch colorway, punch/infrared. Next right here are a pair of Karhu Fusion 2.0s. To be fair though, I think these Fusion 2.0s are my favorite Karhu model. Next here are a pair of Asics Gelite 5s in the rose gold colorway. Next here are a pair of sneaker boots from Clae, sneaker brand based out in LA I believe, but these are my go-to sneaker boots for the fall. And then these are a pair of Vans Old Schools, classic black and white colorway. Really nothing else to say about these. So if you made it to this point in the video, I just want to thank you so much for watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below as to what type of content are you most interested in watching. I have a good handful of content planned out for the future, but in the meantime, I just want to wish every single one of you a very happy holidays and a wonderful New Year's, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.